If you clicked on this video, it's because there is a message here for you, a message meant to find you. Here is what your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self, here's what they need to tell you. Let's see what the cards have for you today and what message you need to receive in this specific moment. We have the Empress talking about female energy, and specifically you being more feminine or you needing to connect with being more feminine. For someone in particular, I feel like you're trying to conceive or you're trying to have a baby, and this female energy, I do connect a lot with this idea of trying to conceive and feeling like you're less of a woman because you can't do it. Here, there's this strong energy of don't be afraid. Just let yourself connect with your female energy. Let yourself be soft. In particular, I feel like you're in a situation where you are not being soft. Whether you're trying to conceive or not, this is an invitation for all the women watching this to connect with your female energy, to connect with your intuition, to let yourself be vulnerable, to let yourself connect with nature, to let yourself connect with your sensuality, to let yourself connect with this energy of receiving. If you're in a relationship, I can instantly see that you are actually with a partner that is not really doing much. It's not really doing much, and you need them to step up. You need them to do more. You actually need them to be more masculine. You need them to be more logic, to be more strategic, or to bring more structure into your life. You need this person to do more than what this person is doing right now. And if you are trying to conceive, like I said at the beginning, it's possible that the reason why it's not happening is because you are acting as both female and male energy in this moment. And specifically, you're letting your male energy dominate your current experience or your current situation. So there's an invitation here to reconnect with your female energy by going back to your roots, by reconnecting with yourself, by taking a step back, by observing a little bit more. You're not trying to solve all your problems or people's problems around you. I do feel like you are a person that tends to be very proactive, that takes responsibility of how other people are feeling or acting or being. And right now, you're being invited to take a step back and to focus on yourself, to focus on what you have learned so far, to understand that each person needs to go through their own processes, that people need to go through their own processes to learn. They need to experience, they need to make mistakes. I know that you're doing it from a very sweet and caring and nurturing point of view, or from a very sweet and caring position, which is in itself female energy. But you're overprotecting. You're overprotecting to a point where you're not letting the other person be. And what's interesting about the Hermit here is that you have the ability and the knowledge to become a person that can live on her female energy, to be soft, to romanticize your life. You're in a position where you can actually have the life that you see, that you desire. But you need to take a step back. When you observe, when you let other people be, when you let other people have the experiences that yes, they are supposed to have, when you let other people take accountability and responsibility for their own life, that's when you suddenly start seeing how things manifest one after the other, how things start making more sense. You start seeing how what you were looking for start showing up. These things that you wanted start showing up one by one. And I feel like what these cards are trying to tell you today is that you really need to connect with the flow of life. You need to let things flow. You need to reconnect with yourself. You need to let go of control. You're trying to control here other people, situations, and that's just draining you, and it's leaving you in a position where you forget your power. where you forget that you are able to manifest the life that you desire, that you're able to have what you want. But you are trying to force things into existence. And that's the problem here. Ace of Cups talks about reconnecting emotionally with the why. Why do I want those things? Why do I want to be successful? Why do I want to switch jobs? Why do I want to move to another country? Why do I want what I want? What emotions do I think that's going to bring me? And how can I feel those emotions right now? What can I do to feel that way now? Do I want another kid? Why? Do I want to feel a sense of family? How can I feel the sense of family now? Do I want to move to another country? Okay, why? Do I think it's going to bring me more stability? How can I feel more stable now? The Ace of Cups is reminding you that at any given moment, you have the ability to feel exactly how you think that thing you're trying to manifest is going to make you feel. I'm going to repeat myself so that it's easier to understand. You're trying to manifest something because you think that it will make you feel a particular way. I feel like it's going to make you feel more feminine, strong, like you're in control, like you are able to manage, like you can guide other people, that you can be both strong but at the same time feminine. I feel like you want to feel timeless. You also want to be able to be vulnerable, and you want to feel complete. But what can you do today to feel that way? What is it that you can do today to feel that way so that you can manifest what you want? Because I do feel like you're trying to manifest something in particular. For many of you, I do see it's a baby. But for other people, it can be something else, like a job or moving countries or a partner or something similar. But why are you trying to manifest it? What feeling are you trying to manifest into your reality? And how can you feel that now? How can you feel that feeling today so that you don't have to worry or stress about that feeling, about manifesting that? Because you already have it inside of you. You already feel that way. The Ten of Wands is a card that tells me that you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, to be honest. I feel like you've been through a healing process, or you are healing from something. It can be childbirth, it can be a disease, it can be an accident. You're healing from an old relationship, you're healing from something. And when you're healing from that, you're carrying all that pain that you had before you. Yes, you're healing, you're in the process of moving away from that situation, but you are still carrying with you the experiences of that past. And I feel like for somebody in particular, you keep telling yourself the same stories over and over, and you keep repeating them. So you keep carrying with you those experiences. And what's funny is that each time that you say something negative and you tell a negative story, or a story that made you feel sad, or a story that made you really angry, the more times you tell that story, the angrier you feel, and the worse that feeling gets, the more that feeling grows. I feel that's what you're going through right now. You keep telling a story, you keep saying that your partner is not helping you the way it's supposed to help you. You keep saying that you cannot be the version that you want to be, that you cannot be your best version, that you cannot be your desired self. You keep saying this, that you can't be that you can't have that. And the more you say it, the worse it gets. The more you say it, the furthest away you feel from that thing that you want. So let's see how we can solve this situation. Apart from feeling the way that you think that's going to make you feeling it right now, let's see how we can solve this problem today. So you got the Kundalini awakening, right? Which is telling you that within you is the answer. The answers are within you. You have everything that you need inside of you. Like I said before, you can already feel the way that you want to feel. You don't need to manifest that to feel that particular way. You can already feel that way. There's already things around you that make you feel joy, that make you feel secure, stable, timeless, that make you feel like you can be vulnerable. There's already people in your life that are doing a lot for you. You already have examples of partners that do a lot for their wives and that are showing you that men can also do things for women. You already have experiences of people that could not conceive before, but now they have beautiful babies. So inside of you, it's where you will find the answers. And Kundalini Awakening reminds you that it's important to deal with your own energy, to put your own energy into order and into place, so that then you can start manifesting peacefully. So all the things that you fear, all the things you're ashamed of, all the things you are scared of, all the things that you are afraid of showing or sharing, all the things that you are scared of communicating or opening up about, all the things that you dream about but you don't dare actually do anything about it. All those things in your life that are feeling like they come all together. I can see that your head feels really crowded at the moment. There's a lot that you keep telling yourself. The energy in your head feels really crowded. You feel like you have a lot on your plate, like you have a lot going on, like you're carrying a lot. And it has to do with this, the idea of awakening your Kundalini, of moving your energy from the lowest point, from the lowest chakras up, so that you can gain clarity, so that you can understand how you want to feel, so that you can express, say what you want. Here I do feel like somebody's having a hard time communicating what they want. You're having a hard time communicating your needs. You're having a hard time communicating your problems. And here's when we talk about this idea of infinite potential. So you know that when you communicate what you want, there's infinite potential of the things that you can attract. And what you communicate, you create. So be mindful of what you are creating, because you can manifest anything into your life. And if you do want to attract that desired reality, why not talk about things that are more positive? Why not be able to communicate those dreams that you have, those things that you want, those desires that you feel that should be yours? You're in a process that is very transformative of awakening to your true desires. And look at this, we have the card of patience. Patience also, I connected a lot with this idea of being consistent in the process. The first day that you go to the gym, you are not going to see changes. The first day you start your diet, you are not going to see changes. The first day you start university, you're not going to see the final result. You're not going to get your degree. This idea of patience is telling you that everything is a process. It will take some time to get to that desire. It will take some time to see in your life what things already make you feel that way. It will take some time to understand how to manifest what you want. It will take some time to heal. It will take some time to understand how to work with your energy. But you're here for the long run. You are here for the long run. You are here to manifest your desires, to live the life of your dreams. And to do that, you need to go slow. I know that at some point you might get tired. And I know that at some point you might feel like it's not coming. But what you need to do now is to look back. Look at all the way you've gone through already. Look at all the climb you've already done. Look at all the climb you've already achieved. Look at all the steps you've already taken. Look at the way you already have shared certain emotions. Look at the ways that you have already communicated the way you feel. Look at the ways that you have learned to appreciate what you already have in your life. And when you start connecting with those emotions, when you start looking back and you start actually appreciating your path, appreciating the road that you have traveled, is when you understand that the road ahead is not that hard. That the road ahead has rewards for you, rewards that are actually there for you. Things that you want, things that you desire, your manifestations are not that far away. Let's see what the astro guys have to say for you today, so that we can connect with this message a little bit further. This is really interesting because you got the 9th house that talks about higher learning. It talks about studying, talks about ethics. Maybe you're studying law or something connected with law, or maybe you feel like studying might be the answer to get what you want. maybe you're connecting this reading with studying in general. This is a message also to study the people that have already done it, study the people that have already achieved it. Because like Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. So these steps that you need to climb, this idea of the road that you need to walk, the path that you need to go through, some people have already gone through that path. So they have created this dent, right, of the path that you can clearly see, that you can follow. So looking at people that have already achieved what you want could have answers for you there. Pisces is bringing you this energy of the mystical, being able to connect with what's there for you, being able to communicate with spirit guides, being able to communicate with your soul desires. I feel like for somebody, this is a call to get your natal chart read, or to go to a tarot reader, or maybe to try to meditate and connect with your spirit guides or your higher self. Your answers might be hidden in something mystical, in a tarot reading or in a Reiki session. That's where you might find maybe this alignment of your Kundalini or this healing that you're looking for. And finally, we got Mercury, which is talking about the way that you communicate this, that you communicate your desires. And more specifically, I connected with the way you're talking about. Be mindful of the way you're talking about, the things that you're communicating. Remember, through your words, you are manifesting your reality. Through your words, you are building the world you live in. So be mindful of the words that you're using, because they are creating. That's what I see for you today. Thank you so much for being in this reading. Remember that if you are interested in seeing tarot readings in Spanish, I have a channel in Spanish. This channel I have just for fun, and I upload from time to time different readings that have messages for people, mostly on the daily. So thank you for being here on another message. See you next time.